Lately I've been losing sleep, thinking about the things that we could be. Lately I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. I see this life like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line, and my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world's been sold. I'm just doing what I've been told. I feel something so right by doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong by doing the right thing. I couldn't lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Lately I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Hi guys, this is how to play Counting Stars by repuplic. We've got a bar of each chord in this song with a capo on 4th fret. We're starting with an open chord, A minor chord, C major, G major, and then any way how you're comfortable playing an F chord. Preferably your full bar chord, though we've got the easier F major 7, F like a C to my students. And for the start of this, let's just strum it through once per chord, just so you get a feel for the song, because we've got a few options with your picking in this one or your strumming. A minor, just one strum per chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor and a C and a G and an F chord. A minor and a C and a G and an F. One strum per beat, same chord sequence in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Same again. A minor, a C chord, a G, and an F. One more time. A minor, and a C, and a G, and an F. Lovely. And if you're really new to your F bar chord or anything like that, or new to different strumming patterns, play along to the song with just those strums on the beat. It will sound fine and you'll get used to joining into the record, which is something that I really advise for beginners. If you would like, we're now going to be looking at the proper strumming patterns or the picking patterns that are used in this song. Okay guys, so here we are for your close-up for the intro. We're keeping your thumb on the thicker 3 strings, and we're plucking strings 1, 2 and 3 with fingers 1, 2 and 3 all together as one. If you just want to demo the pattern on the A minor chord for me please, Dave. Just do it once for that one chord. And that's the pattern that we repeat twice for it to last 1 bar. So make it last 1 bar now. We're starting your thumb on string 5 because that's the root note of this A minor chord with our capo at 4th fret. And just demo that one more time. 5, 4, pluck, string 4. 5, 4, pluck, 4. Exactly the same pattern on the C chord. 5, 4, pluck, 4, 5, 4, pluck 4. G major chord, we swap to a 6-string root note, and we go 6, 5, pluck 5. That one more time. And then the same pattern as that on your F chord. And if we put each of those together from the top in 3 and 4 and C, G, F. And that's your intro. If you wanted slightly easier than that, you can just do pluck, pluck, strum, or just 3 plucks and miss out that last one, which just make it a little bit harder. Just give that one a go, Dave. Or if you're going for a pick, that's what you'd want to be doing, just picking those strings that we're using with the fingerstyle. But I think some people will really dig this, and it's the way we're going to get the sound of the record. So to a slow count, just through that picking pattern, from your A minor, we are going to be changing through this whole chord sequence, but we're going to go nice and slow for you guys. From your A minor, in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pluck, pluck, to a C chord, G, and F. Quick change there, A minor, C chord, G chord, and your F bar chord. It's going to be really tough to get all 6 strings ringing out on your F bar chord, but if you're wanting to attempt that picking pattern, really recommend that you go for the F bar chord there. It's the best one to go for. Otherwise, we're not going to have enough strings with that easier kind of F major 7-1. Okie dokie, picking pattern for the rest of the song essentially, and that same chord sequence does continue for the vast majority of the song. We're going to go with root note and then plucking your first 3 things, kind of to a pattern of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, similar to the folk strumming pattern that we've done before, the Bob Dylan style, but I'm really advocating going for some fingerstyle on this one and using your fingertips. We'll be doing more beginners lessons on kind of the fundamentals of this style first, but I'm just showing you a song that uses it, which makes you hopefully want to pursue this kind of style. So from your A minor, from when the song kind of starts with the drums and everything, we're wanting thumb on the root note, alternated with your first 3 fingers, a tad faster, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Give us a demo, Dave, just 1 bar on the A minor. That's the one. Dave mentioned earlier, it kind of has the feel of Hey There Delilah, doesn't it? Playing white tees. If you dig that sort of style, and this is something that you'll want to look into as a guitar playing technique. Again, the root notes, so because we're playing the same chord, we've got the same root notes as before, but we're just playing that root note. So string 5 on an A minor and a C chord, and string 6 for a G and your F chord, and then keeping your first 3 fingers on the same top 3 strings. So thumb, fingers, alternating, and your thumbs counting the beat. So it's to a count of 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice that Dave's anchoring his little finger on the scratch plate of this acoustic guitar. Really common for acoustic guitar finger picking. Really recommend doing that. And just be aware of those root notes. It's not going to sound terrible if you don't actually hit the root note. You just don't want to hit a note that's not in the chord. So don't hit string 6 on your A minor chord, for example. A bit more up to tempo, Dave, just as an example. Notice now when we're speeding up especially that Dave is keeping his all his fingers totally still and his thumb fairly still and just kind of rocking his arm. If we have a bit of a close-up just on the strumming hand, give us an example of that again, Dave. Hand totally still. And we have this rocking motion in play. That's the way that you're going to get this more up to the tempo of the record and kind of get more comfortable with finger picking in general, especially with these kind of rocking patterns. Now let's go for one bar of each of those chords, which is going to be the full chord sequence, nice and slow, about the same tempo, but we're going to be going through each of your chords. From your A minor chord, in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C and G and F. A minor and C, G and F. One more time. A minor and C, G and F. And the only time your chord sequence varies from that is you stay on an F chord all the way through. I couldn't lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie, and then just one strum for everything, for the part just before the chorus. There's lots of other options that you can try if the fingerstyle idea isn't for you. Dave started off by using the strumming pattern that we covered in Get Lucky in the last lesson that we uploaded. Any thoughts from your point of view, Dave? Because you're not very comfortable doing fingerstyle, are you? It's not your kind of natural. It's not your thing.
Yeah, I think it's harder to keep the timing up because obviously there's no kind of going with your hand. You just kind of have to be quite tight with the timing. But I did find it easier to do kind of a strumming, and also depending on kind of if you're going to play for anyone else, if the singing's quite loud, it might be not really loud enough just on an acoustic, just be picking rather than getting a bit of a loud.
See that sometimes at open mic night. Sometimes it's great to hear someone doing some finger picking, but if you just can't hear the person playing, it's kind of a shame. So if you're not mic'd up or anything, it is nice for that volume change to use a pick. What picking suggestions do you have for a strumming pattern?
Well, there's two that we tried earlier when we were practicing this song, and one is the one that we didn't get lucky, which is the.
I've been losing sleep, thinking about the things that we could be. Down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. It'll be on the website, check out the link. Other thoughts on your strumming pattern? I mean, for the intro, for example, pick, strum, 5/4.
Pretty easy.
Again from the root notes, which is the lowest note of any chord that you want heard, otherwise known as a bass note. And then just eighth down strums on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 for when the song gets going would be my suggestion. So A minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. That would be my kind of get out of jail chord sequence. If I was struggling, I'd be going for that one. But the fingerstyle is the way that OneRepublic do this song live. It's there on the record as well, and I really want it to be something that you guys have tried because I haven't done many fingerstyle videos. Thanks for checking out this song. That's how to play it. Check out the rest of the beginners course on my website. Please subscribe if you've liked this particular video and give us a like. And thanks for checking us out. I'm sure we'll see you again.